Yes, sir, man. We back. Welcome everybody back to this Half-Baked Podcast thing, a show about dumb shit celebrities do. Of course, I am your host, Cuzzin Dre, in the building. I got West Oakland in this thing, man. Lil Yid.
What's going on?
What's happening, bro? How you doing?
I'm chilling.
Let me get you up there a little bit. You're a little low. You good? You can hear yourself?
Yeah, I hear myself.
All right, man. We rocking, man. So I wanted to holler at you. Of course, we're going to talk about your music. Of course, you got, you work on a new album, new project and all of that. But it's more important stuff happening in the town right now that I want to just kick off and address. Let's talk about the Moms for Housing. Are you familiar with what's going on with that or?
Nah, what's that?
All right. So basically Moms for Housing is, I'll give you a small version of it. Some women down there in West Oakland over there off of Magnolia Street, they took over a house illegally, basically squatting. They moved into the house. It was vacant for a few months or whatever for a while. They like, hell, man.
They moved in, that motherfucker.
We in that thing, man. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, the judge ordered them to move out. The real estate company who owns the home said that they would even pay the lady's mortgage for like 2 months somewhere else if they just, got out the house or whatever. The judge had already kicked them out, but they were still like, nah, we ain't leaving. So most recently, this morning actually, the police arrested those ladies and took them into jail for not leaving, refusing to leave the house. And I want to get your opinion on that. What do you think about, squatting in, this your area. You from West Oakland, so, let's talk about it.
Yeah, I ain't even know that was going on, but it's like, it gotta be a reason why they ain't leaving. You feel me? If the police and all that got involved and they still weren't trying to leave, it gotta be like a reason why they weren't trying to leave.
The reason is that they feel like they deserve to be there.
Exactly. That's their neighborhood. That's their area.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Probably got some type of sentimental value. People probably been living in there before whoever else or however it was going, but yeah, they feel like that's theirs.
So do you think, so do you agree with squatter rights? Do you feel like even though like you ain't,
if they willing to, you know what I'm saying, pay and to stay there,
they don't want to do, they do, but it's a process, right? Like, so look, I just bought my first house a year ago in February. It'll be a year this February, right? In order for me just to get to there, I had to have a job for 2 years, one.
Yeah.
You got to have a job for 2 years. The second thing, of course, your credit and have some money saved, right? I wish I could do what they doing. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could just, nah, man, that's the house I want. I'm gonna just go squat in that thing. You know what I mean? So myself, I tell you, I'm not for it. I believe in the right, like you say, this is where they from. They should be able to stay there, but I also believe it's the right way of doing.
Yeah, like you said, I'm not even to cut you off, but if he willing to pay for them to go somewhere else, they might as well just go, you feel me, do that somewhere else.
As far as wait, squatting somewhere else or?
Yeah, he said, what'd he say? He'll pay for their mortgage somewhere else if they leave, if they just leave that spot. The real estate company
said they will pay them their first 2 months rent wherever they choose to go.
Yeah.
For 2 months, just get out my house and let me sell this house to somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, they should though.
They should go.
Respect him and just go.
Cause
now,
for sure. Ultimately you don't got the law on your side at this point. You know what I mean? The judge done already kicked y'all out and told you it's time to cut. And you still
sitting around.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, they should respect that.
Listen, for my fans who may not know who Lil Yid is, let's go ahead and give what I say a background real quick of how I found out about you. You know what I'm saying? You came on the scene around 2016, 2017.
Yeah, a little before that, really.
Talk to me,
everything. Yeah, so my name, you know what I'm saying? I came from Acorn Projects, West Oakland, and I got serious with the music like 2012, really. I did a song called Hating On Me, and it's out right now, got like 500K. That was my first song. I came home from like a little placement, and I did that. And then from there, I just was doing music. I did my first project, Stuck in the Field 1. That was with Keep It On Me on there. Then that really just set everything off for me. Then I've been dropping music.
With, Keep It On Me with
Lil Yid. I've been dropping ever since.
Got you. Now that song did numbers.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. For me, that's when I
song.
Found out about you, and you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, Blood doing this thing. Got Acorns. Okay, them niggas rocking. Okay. For a song like that did numbers and that was that big of a record, you know what I'm saying, just in the Bay, like what doors did it open for you moving forward? Like what were you able to do off of that? Like how did you capitalize off it? I guess.
I was young, really. You feel me? Like I'm 23 now, though, but I was young.
You still?
Yeah, I know I was still young, but
really, I'm 23 now.
Bro,
I'm about to be 30.
Feeling like I'm up there though. I'm feeling like I'm OG.
Yeah.
But I didn't start out with management and all that, you know what I'm saying? So I honestly didn't know the song was gonna be that big when it did get big, but it opened up a lot of doors though. I had a lot of people coming to me trying to do this for me, take me here, do that, but you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I didn't know the music side of it too much. So I was just like, you feel me? Me and my my people, you know what I'm saying? We gonna just put it on our back and just do it ourselves. So it was a lot of stuff I turned down, a lot of stuff I ain't go with, but.
Like what? Talk about it.
Like, far as I had somebody like trying to take me to LA to, what record label was that?
They all
Universal, something
Universal,
like, yeah,
Public,
something like that, yeah.
Capital.
I had opportunities and stuff like that, you feel me, that I was just cool off, you feel me?
Why did you turn them down? What makes you turn down?
It was just like.
You independent right now, or you signed to?
Nah, I got a distribution with Empire and Rat Bay.
Okay.
But it was like, I didn't know him for one, so he just came out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, you feel me? Like, who is you? Like, you just trying to take me to LA and just, you feel me?
Right.
Give me a deal? Like,
so
I don't know.
What would the right deal? What the right deal look like for Lil Yid right now? If it was presented, what's the right deal?
I used to care about deals, bro, but at this point, like now, I just want to just get it out the mud independently. But it got to depend though. It got to be a right deal for me to just get it though. But I ain't really focused on that. Like right now, like my main thing, I just want to just do it by myself, kind of.
Do you prefer like? Cause you know that's the big question in the industry. Like, do I go with the machine? Do I go with the label? Or do I do it,
and I hear a lot of stuff about when you got the machine, you got to be a priority. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you got to make sure they gonna really put they all into you, gonna be a priority and all that, because if not, they just gonna put you on the shelf till they ready to, you know what I'm saying?
It's kind of hard to be a priority under Republic, and you got Drake and Cash Money under there. You're like, man, I ain't never finna drop.
Oh, God.
So yeah, I feel you on that one. I feel you. Like when you in the booth and you creating, let's talk about, your creative process real quick. When you in the booth, are you trying to keep that same vibe of what got you to hit with Keep It On Me? Or are you trying to find that? Or are you just going in there like, man, well, how I feel is.
I really feel like I'm versatile. Yeah. And it was just like a lot of music I dropped before. I think that was just music I was like kind of making. But it's like, I feel like I'm in a whole nother lane that people don't understand, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I rap about like struggle, you feel me? I rap about like real life stuff that's going on in my life. So a lot of people heard other stuff that I rap about, as far as street stuff and this and that. So when they hear me on these other type of ways, they be like, it's cool, but they'll be like, I ain't never heard him like this or in this lane, like, you feel me? Like, so I mix it up though. I mix it up.
Now, it's funny you say not funny, but you were saying, you rap about your struggle and stuff like that. I want to talk about that. I seen on your Instagram, you said they hate what I'm doing now. They'd love to see the old me. So let's talk about your struggle and let's talk about the old you. Why would they love to see the old Yid?
Because it's like, when I used to hear people say, oh, when people get, and I ain't even nowhere. I feel like I ain't nowhere yet in this music stuff, but from the outside looking in, a lot of people. You Cuzzin Dre,
you up like, I'm Dre, bro.
You get what I'm saying. A lot of people be like, bro, they think it's bigger than what it is, you feel me? And a lot of people would think I'm moving a certain different type of way from what I've been, you feel me? And I'm one person now, you feel me? I used to be with a lot of people, but a lot of people don't understand no business side of this and what I gotta do in order to open doors for everybody. So a lot of people say it's changing, it's fake, or it's this, it's that, when, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know how it is to be in these shoes.
People don't understand is what I think I hear you saying is the process.
Yeah, basically.
You know what I'm saying? And you gotta appreciate the process. Like when I started working here, bro, I was on the street team, bro. I was setting up the tents and I was willing to do whatever that it took, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know that I would be on air, but somebody seen something in me, you know what I'm saying? And here I am interviewing Yid, you know what I mean? So you gotta just respect the process and know that it's not gonna happen on your time. You know what I'm saying? But at the right time. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel that. As far as people like, your struggles and stuff, like what's your struggle today? If you had to make a song right now, what would you rap about?
It's funny you said that though, cause I made a song called How I Live on a new album I'm finna drop, Cold Hearted. Okay. And I got a song, a song called How I Live on there. And I'm kind of addressing, you know what I'm saying, a lot of stuff. Like I said, I grew up in Acorn in the buildings. Right. Me, my mom, and my brother, just us. I didn't really have no father figure like that. Like, he was there, but it wasn't like consistent with it, you know what I'm saying? It was every now and then. So it was just us, you know what I'm saying? My mom been abused before by a dude, you know what I'm saying? So I had to spend some time away from her. It was by a dude she was dealing with, you know what I'm saying? So I had to leave from her for about 6 months or so, you know what I'm saying? So it been kind of rough. It's been rough, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like any other, you know what I'm saying, normal person coming up.
Now you're a father yourself though, right?
Yeah, I just had.
So how do you relate, or how would your parenting change, being on, based on what you say? Like you say, you grew up in Acorn. For people who don't know, Acorn Projects, bro, is one of them hoods. I grew up in the town, like I'm from the East, you feel me? I grew up if you ain't from Sobrani Park, you don't go there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't from Acorns, bro. You like, what you doing in the West? You know what I'm saying? But you tripping. So like for people who don't know, like Acorn Projects, bro, is a rough spot to grow up in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like as a parent, now that you have a daughter, right?
I got a son.
You got a son. Okay. Yeah. Like, so how would you change your parenting based on, what you seen growing up, or, how does it change you as a person, I guess,
Well, as far as a person, it made me just like open my eyes up more. It made me gave me a reason to like not do what I've been doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, far as catching the case or going, like, it made me think more about my actions, you know what I'm saying? So I got something forward to look to. I want to make sure I give my son the best future. So now it's like with music, I ain't just doing it for me, you know what I'm saying? I want this more for my son than anything, you know what I'm saying? Cause I want him to have the best future that, you feel me, I could get, you know what I'm saying, that I had when I was a kid. Right. I want him to experience way more, so it changed me.
When you first started rapping, was it more hobby? Like I said,
it was hobby with the
sure. Kid,
cause I had older people in my hood doing it, so I was like, I'm gonna just start rapping too. But then I got serious with it. I'm like, oh nah, it's serious.
Now, like we both, like we were just saying, growing up in the town, we know how hard it is to be a snippet of successful. You know what I'm saying? Coming out the town. Let's talk about like, in relation to the Instagram post of you changing back from your old ways and stuff like that. Let's talk about how hard it is to change, from being, who you used to be or to who you're trying to be. Let's talk about making it out to town and, like.
It's hard because it's like when you grew up in a certain place for so long and been doing the same thing for so long, it's like it's all like, you feel me? But it's like I said, when I had my son, it kind of was like, it opened my eyes up a little more, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's like I still get caught up in doing stuff that I used to do and been doing, but it's like you gotta really just check yourself and catch yourself, and, you know what I'm saying, making a mistake or something, because like right now I'm fighting cases, and every time I go back to my hood, like the police pulling up on me, you know what I'm saying, they taking pictures of my car, they just harassing me.
I didn't know you there, somebody telling.
That's why either that or just the cameras around.
Why they pull up when you get here? So you mean tell me they ain't been here since I got here, now they pulling up?
It just happened to me not too long ago, you feel me? And it's just like, it's crazy, like, I don't know.
Can you talk about your case or
Nah.
What is it?
It's just like a firearm case.
Okay.
Yeah, so
they should know that. You came out in 2016, 17 talking about you keep it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so are you you got a lawyer and all that?
I'm lawyered up.
Like
I'm fighting it. I had court this morning. Actually, I just found out, but I ain't even go though.
Let's talk about it. I mean, you here, man. It's the half-baked show. We keep it silent, man.
I go back next month on the 24th.
Okay, so
I would have got done my case and everything, but I'm really just trying to get some like a little misdemeanor or something.
Trying to get it knocked down from a felony to a misdemeanor.
To a misdemeanor. Yeah. So that's pretty much it, really. Once they come up off there, I'd be cool.
How often do you make like how fast do it take you to drop a project or
project?
Cause you got a few. I ain't gonna lie. I was on Tidal.
I got
and
like
I was just looking at it. Like,
I got like 8 projects.
Yeah, you got a few of them.
I ain't gonna lie. It don't take me that long though.
Okay.
Because like I got so much unreleased music right now. Yeah. It's just hard for me to pick which ones I want to put out. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only problem I have with putting music out. Like which song I'm gonna put out, what project I'm gonna put out, what type of sound I'm looking for in this project. And you got, and I ain't gonna lie, I was looking at your feature list. You got features on there. You got a feature with my favorite rapper, Lil Boosie. Talk about that feature. How did that come about? He had I linked up with his management. I forgot his name though, but they came down here and stuff, and then we got to it like that. He came to my hood with Cookie Money. Okay. Did a video. Yep. And then we did it like that.
That's dope right there. Anybody you look forward to working with or that you ain't touched on, or, you know what I'm saying? Big, small, local, out the way, whatever. Put it out there. You never know who's gonna see it.
See. I'll do one with Lil Durk. He came to my hood too. I'll do one with Durk. Quando Rondo. Well, no cat, no cat. No, hell no. I'm standing away from 6ix9ine now.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. From a real,
but look though, he about to blow up way harder than what he,
bro.
That's crazy,
bro. For that bag, bro. Listen to me. He's finna pop. Like it's from, we couldn't do. Of course, you ain't do no song with him. Like let's get that out the way. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying? But
I seen a couple interviews with niggas like they gonna do it. They still gonna do it.
He finna get
like,
that bag, bro.
Yeah,
he finna get. Cause you gotta understand that his fans, they not your fans. You know what I'm saying? They not. They don't care about. He's
they happy he did it to come on.
Like,
they ain't tripping. Exactly, they happy he did that.
Exactly.
They would have did it. So they ain't got no, ain't looking no shame towards him.
Yeah, he ain't coming to Oakland. We not booking it out here. You'd be surprised for that bag. Man. What people would do for that right price, man. Let's talk about your, your project. You working on a new project coming out. When you dropping it? What's the name of it and when you dropping it?
It's called Cold Hearted. We're gonna drop that in February.
Cold Hearted in
February. We're gonna do a tour too.
Okay.
The dates is like the 1st, the 8th, and the 15th so far.
Okay. So you already got about a few weeks booked up already?
Yeah. Yeah. So
where you going? Where you any cities you want to go to that you ain't been to, any markets you want to touch, or where your main market at? I mean, of course,
my
in the
main
Bay,
market be like, it'd be like Sacramento.
Okay.
Some like out here in San Francisco, Oakland for sure. San Jose. I got some contacts out there. Fresno way.
You building it up. I mean, that's how you got to get on. I mean, if you could take over your region right here,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it'd be like Las Vegas and stuff like that. Yeah. I ain't really been out of state too many times to know. Okay. You feel me? But like, yeah.
You still live?
I be having people hitting me up.
You live out here still, or
not in the Bay, but I live kind of like out.
Yeah. Got you. That's smart. As a rapper, you know what I'm saying? You gotta watch out the movement and stuff. So the album, say it again, Cold Hearted.
Cold Hearted, February.
No date on it.
Yeah, I mean,
you got doing the tour date
on the like the 1st. We're gonna say the 1st.
We're gonna drop it. Let's just say the 1st, February 1st.
That's what we push for. First.
That's a Saturday.
Yeah, it's a Saturday.
We're gonna drop it that Saturday. All right.
For the tour though, we looking for I'm looking for like 2 openers though for this tour. Yeah, so we get those together.
Man, you're trying to open up for Lil Yid. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with Cuzzin Dre. He gonna put his percentage on it. You know what I'm saying? He gonna make that thing work. Any features you got on this one that people should look out for? Who you lock in with, or is it just all you? Or
I ain't even get to the features yet. I ain't gonna lie, but I might throw like 3 on there.
So you just make all your songs first and then go to features, or do you make a song like, bro, this should have?
Nah. I hear some.
You hear like
somebody on there like.
On okay,
but on this one though, I want to put more like more bigger features on there. You know what I'm saying?
Bigger,
not
like
really too much local, but
like E40 big, or like out
like
the
that.
region big.
Probably some out of states. You know what I'm saying? Like different
I mean,
cities,
you under
states.
Empire, tell guys to go ahead and line that up, bro. I need this feature cut. You know what I'm saying? You in the right building, so for surely.
I need some out of state features on there that are gonna bring different states toward my way.
Got you, man. Anything you wanna I know you got things to do. Anything you wanna touch on before we get up out this thing?
No, I feel like we touched on everything.
I feel like we touched on everything, bro. Now, before you leave, so this is a show about dumb shit celebrities do. So I ask everybody this before they come. Like I say, don't tell on yourself. Don't do. What's something that Lil Yid did? What's the dumbest shit Lil Yid did that could have cost Lil Yid his career that you don't want the next person that admire you to look up to you to do? Like, man, look, I was tripping. I did this. It don't gotta be, illegal. It could be like janky promoter, whatever. Just talk to me.
I ain't never did nothing. I just say letting people take advantage of me. You know what I'm saying? Open arms, trusting too many people. That's why it fell in line with that other situation I tell you about, why I didn't go and do that. You know what I'm saying? Cause I trust issues really, so.
Got you. Gotta see what niggas is about. Like, man, what you trying to do with me? Why you wanna, you know what I'm saying? But you got it. As long as you don't sign no paperwork, I mean, talking ain't.
But I feel like independent, especially nowadays, is the best way to go, because it's like a lot of independent people making same money as people on labels nowadays. So it's like people could do it independently. And you got
more control of when you want to drop.
Exactly.
And, all that. Stuff like that. The independent route, I mean, look at Filthy. Filthy been doing it for years, you know what I'm saying?
And
now he damn near don't even need a label like that, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, some management or something like that, but independent, I mean, Master P started off, you know what I'm saying? All these E40, all these people did it independent. E40 still rocking independent.
You just gotta have your bag right though. Yeah. That's the only thing, cause it's gonna take a lot of
everything.
For sure.
You paying for
everything.
Studio time,
video, promo, everything.
Promo,
really,
all
of that.
Have
your bag right doing
Then
this.
If you booking your own events, you gotta go through those steps,
merch.
Talk to the police to make sure it's good. We gotta get security right, and it's all kind of stuff, man. Yeah, man. Lil Yid, I definitely appreciate you sliding through, brother, man. Keep grinding, keep putting it out. Cold Hearted, out everywhere this February. We're going for the 1st.
Yeah.
But for surely this February, Cold Hearted out.
February for sure. And be on the lookout for that tour. The 1st, the 8th, and the 15th. So try to get to them dates. I think we starting out in Berkeley.
Okay.
Yeah, then we're gonna do in Sac. I gotta see what the other one at, but make sure if y'all can make those first 2 get there.
You gonna put a link up? We're gonna have a link up everywhere.
Yeah,
you know what
I'm
saying?
gonna put the link up and everything.
How they can follow you on the gram, tell them tap in with you.
IG, Kansas Yid, KANECITY_YD. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel, Kansas Yid, for more updates for videos.
Straight up like that, man. This is the Half Baked Podcast. I'm Cuzzin Dre in the building with my guy, Lil Yid. We out this thing. Peace.